Hello, welcome to this podcast. My name is Beatrice Marse. I am a singer-songwriter from France. And today, this is a very spontaneous recording because so as you may know, and I know I've talked about that subject before, but today, I got it again, and it bothers me. Really, it bothers me, and somehow what I'm saying on this podcast is kind of explaining why I do the things I do with my music, so to speak. So, as you may know, I have a TikTok account, and the thing is, I'm a bit of a fan of Gary Vee. I've for the past like 4 or 5 years, I've been actually watching his video on YouTube, more or less kind of following him, even though for the past 2 years I'm actually watching less of his videos. But I know that in 2014, 15 and 16 I was almost watching it daily. Well, basically every time he was putting a video on YouTube, I was watching the video, so to speak. So Gary Vaynerchuk. So if you go to YouTube, you will find that guy. It's a businessman, CEO of VaynerMedia, I think it is. So he's quite into music. He's got some experience behind him, so he know what he is talking about. But he's always saying, and somehow I do agree with him, from a purely artistic point of view, and this is what I want. This is my point of view. This is really really on the artistic point of view of what I'm going to say. He was saying, he said it in various posts on YouTube, videos on YouTube. He said, if you're an artist, you're a musician, and you can do many songs, so you should do many songs. I can't remember. He was saying that at least if you can put out something like, I might be wrong, but it's, well, I'm not. I know that I'm not like doing it, or I'm not overdoing it. It's more or less the way he thinks about the whole thing. He was saying, if you got in you something like a song a day, so you should record a song a day and you should put out that song straight up. To that, I actually kind of agree with him, and the reason why I agree with him is that nowadays the technology allows you to do that. So if you can come up with a song a day, so do it. If it is the way you want to do things, you can do it, and the technology will allow you to do that. That's fine with me. And the thing is, I do agree with this statement, but I'm a bit worried that most of the people who are actually starting into the music industry, meaning independent artists, producers and everything, beatmaker, whatever they call themselves anyway, I'm a bit worried that some people, they come to a stage, and I would say 90% of them, to be broad, that most of them think that the only way to make money is to put a lot of music out. And I was stumbling because I didn't want to use art, the word art, instead of music, because this is why I'm saying. What I'm saying is that, and I said it in a previous podcast. I know I was saying, are you making music? Why are you making art? So do you want to make money, or do you want to make art? Because if it, in real, to me, if you're making music, well, but you want to make money, it's true that, writing a song a day and put that song out as soon as you've written that song, well, it's the best way for you to make money. It comes to a kind of law of abstraction, down to the numbers. The more you put out, the more you've got a chance to actually hit the jackpot and have something in return. That's the way I see it. But at the end of the day, if you're doing it for art, You cannot say your heart this way. It has to come first of all from your heart, and then heart, H-E-R-T, and then what's coming from your heart at H-E-R-T is going to be art, A-R-T, because you decided that it was art. And as an artist, then you choose to actually promote your art one way rather than another. But I don't actually believe, and I might be wrong, and if you disagree with me, I will be more than pleased that if you actually leave a comment either on YouTube or if you reach me through Instagram or whatever. Well, I am on every social media platform I can figure out. So if you disagree with me, that's okay. But I'm saying, as an artist, a real artist, you cannot just behave like an industrial plant. That's all I can say. At the end of the day, to me, it's either I want to do it, I feel like doing it, or I'm not doing it, and that's fine. And it's the same. The reason why I'm only releasing album, it's first of all, when I start something, an album for me is a concept, something I'm gonna work around anyway, and then as the same way that I know that I need to start something, I know on the other side, I know when it's time to end and to write well. I intuitively know that basically I'm writing the last track on this album. I cannot explain it, I just know. I just know. And that's the reason why I'm saying, yeah, I've got an album and that's it. And I know psychologically that I'm ready to release an album. I've already written an album. It's ready to release, and I need to do all the necessary work. And to me, the question of quality is not that much, because as far as I'm concerned, the technology allows me to do that. So the quality, it's up to me. As an artist, I decide how I want to create, what I create, and what I put out. So it's true that I'm not making much money out of it, but I'm making some few cents. That's what I can say. But at the end of the day, I'm not, and this is coming from someone who's been working for the boss for so many years. So I'm not gonna, in my mind, I'm not gonna prostitute my heart any further than that. This is something which is close to me. Somehow, an artist's creativity is very selfish. Everyone knows about it. But at the end of the day, I'm not doing that for the money, really. I'm doing it because deep inside me, I have this urge to actually do it. This is the main thing about what I'm doing right now with my music, that I've got that urge to do it. For so many years, I said to myself, it cannot happen, I haven't got that, I've got it. No. It came to a point where I knew that I had to do it. Otherwise, I would be killing myself slowly. That's all I can say. So, and then today, I was on TikTok, checking my account. Basically, I'm only subscribed to two person, which is Gary V and Kato, the producer. He's a beat maker. And I watched a post from Gary V saying that, if you want to, if you can, he was saying you should make music for TikTok. And this is the reason why I'm saying, I'm asking, if you agree with him, you have to ask yourself this question. Do you want to do that for money, or do you want to do that because you want to create some art, something to be remembered by? And the thing is, I think the Little Nas X, well, it wasn't the first one through the years, I know, so it's the most recent artist doing that, but I found it crazy that because Little Nas X with Old Town Road managed to do a hit song for so many weeks in the Billboard chart, with a song that lasts 1 minute 54, and with the remix with what's his name again, Billy Ray Cyrus, it's up to 2 minutes. It's well over, just a little bit over 2 minutes. So people now think that if you want a hit song, they need to do a song for which lasts less than 2 minutes or around 2 minutes. I found it crazy. Where is the heart, people? Where is the heart? How can you call yourself an artist when your only goal is to do better than Little Nas X? I don't understand that. And that's the reason why and it's a message especially for those young producers, those young people, those young musicians who want to actually do their own stuff. How can you create art this way? This is not art. To me, it's close to slavery. It's close to prostitution. You cannot really call yourself an artist. No, you're not an artist. You're just an entrepreneur, a ruthless entrepreneur. That's what it is about. And I reckon somehow for those years, for so many years, the message that was sent out there by people who are in position of power is a message that put you in a position of failure. So you need to forget about it. It's not about the money, really. It's about your heart. So how do you want to be remembered by? Okay. So do you want to be remembered by the fact that you were the top singer-songwriter for so many years and you write out so many millions that it's just so good? Or do you want to be remembered that you were that singer-songwriter who was creating art, who was creating songs despite of it all, okay, who made some money but was just really able to live from his or her heart? Or do you want to be that mogul? I don't think that, and somehow I'm a little bit bad, because if I had known, somehow it was the theme of my first song on my last album. I don't know if I had known like over 30 years ago that this is how the music industry was operating. Putting the technology aside, I would have carried on to actually write music. I wouldn't have stopped. And I was like led to believe. So don't believe the hype. That's what I can say. I'm a do believer. Don't believe the hype. It's not about money. It's not about how many people really follow you. It's about your heart, which is what is coming from your heart. That urge you've got inside to actually create some art. So it doesn't matter if it's music, painting, whatever, writing, whatever, fiction. I don't care. If it's coming from deep inside you, this is art, okay? If your main leitmotiv is to say, I need to make a hit song, to me, you're not a real artist. You're just an entrepreneur, And I'm actually using that word entrepreneur to be, you're just a mercenary. It's it cannot be real hard. Come on, people, wake up. It cannot be real hard. So yeah, I'm a bit like I've listened to that Gary Vee, and I listened to him. I listened to that post on TikTok, and I said, here we go again. If you're young, you're impressionable. Well, you can be impressionable. So it's not about the money, people. Young you, it's about you creating something hard, something that matters to you, and because you're actually going to expose it to everyone around you, it's going to somewhere down the line matter to some people. And those people who think that your art matters to them are going to be your biggest fan. That's what I can say. That's the way it goes. That's the way it has always been. And some people in the past with a lot of money made you believe that thing otherwise, that it wasn't this way. It was like money rules it all, and if you have no money, you can't do nothing. So I just can't believe it. And then I have to say, I have some trouble with my computer, so I'm not too sure if and my camera is playing up a little bit, so I'm not too sure if the recording is going to be perfect, but the only thing is I'm not going to record it again. So what I'm going to say, this was the rant of the day. Come on, you cannot strive to make a song in less than 2 or 3 minutes, because that guy he was on the Billboard for so many weeks, and he make a lot of money. See, this is not the end game. It cannot be the end game. You're gonna you're gonna go in. You're gonna go fast enough to a real burnout. You may have some of the dough, but will you be able to cook the bread? I think you're gonna be cooked after. It's not the dough you're gonna cook. It's you is gonna be cooked. That's all I can say. So that's it. That's the end of the rant for today. Thank you for listening to me. And you may want to. Actually, I'm recording that podcast on video. That video will be on my YouTube channel. So go. You can check me out on YouTube, Beatrice Marse. And you will hear from me for the next time. Thank you very much for listening to me. And yes, somehow I'm not too happy, but I'm happy. And then today is sunny, so I should be happy. But then I listen to that thing, I'm saying, whoa, hold on. So, see you soon. Thank you for listening. And you hear from me the next time. Bye.